Ito ang Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation. Sa bagong Pilipinas.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
In this episode of Action Pack, I am suiting up with the Davao Legionnaires to try my hand at flag football. Discover the excitement of this growing sport and what makes it a favorite among athletes. Flag football emerged during World War II as a creative way for American soldiers to stay active. In 2022, the sport had made its way to Davao City, marking a milestone with the formation of its first team.
My name is Paul Reyes. I'm one of the founders of the Davao Legionnaires. We founded it in 2015 along with my two friends, Floyd Lentejas and Joffrey Escorial. The three of us were really big fans of the NFL, and American football is not really that big here in the South. It hasn't been introduced to the people here. They only see it on TV, so we decided to bring the sport here, create a team, play the sport, and spread it throughout the city. Flag football in general is a little bit popular in the northern Mindanao, but it's mostly on flag football. We started the team here in Davao City as a tackle team, like what you see on TV with the helmets and the pads. But after the pandemic, we decided to switch to flag football. There was no leagues, or we couldn't play tackle after that.
Despite the challenges, the team continues to grow and remains open to everyone. Its non-contact nature makes it suitable for all genders and age groups to participate.
Today we're taking it outside and under the sun to try something new and exciting. We're here with the Davao Legionnaires team to show us what flag football is all about.
Flag football consisted of two sides, so offense and defense. For the offense, the goal is to get the ball to the other side, which is called the touchdown zone. In the offense in general, that's consisted of two things, the quarterback and the receiver. On the defense side, you have defensive backs. The quarterback is the guy that throws the ball, and the receiver is the one that catches. When you catch the ball, you run for it. The job of the defender is to pull the flag. And that's basically how the game is played. A lot of plyometrics and flexibility helps in playing the sport, but most of all, hand-eye coordination is probably like the highest things. So if you're coming from another sport like basketball, volleyball, it helps a lot.
Learning the basics is where it all begins. My first step was a simple catch and throw drill to work on achieving a spiral.
So you want sort of like a baseball stance, so you're standing perpendicular to me where you're throwing. So your shoulders pointing to me. Your back hip forward.
So ganon.
And then you allow it to, to bring your arm forward. Yeah.
Okay, see it. I'll try. Okay.
There was a spiral.
Okay.
That's good. So most people, when they start, it kind of looks like this.
Yeah.
It's sideways. Good throw. Like that.
I think recruit na ako. Huh?
Hey!
A throw always leads to a catch, and that's exactly what the Go Drill is all about. This one was definitely crucial as it's where I had the toughest time getting it right.
Just like that. Your turn.
Sino ginakulmaan ako? Sige. One more!
One more!
More! Ah, di ko makatch!
Let's go! Third time's the charm!
I think pwede na ako mag-Olympics. Trina Blanco, Philippines!
Up next, I'll take the offensive side and find out what it's like to be in the heat of a real game. Action Pack will be right back.
For the offense, the goal
Earlier,
is to get the ball.
I focused on learning the basics of the game. Now let's see if that's enough to handle the real action.
Basically, we're split right now. Offense, stay on this side. And this is defense right here. So you've got your quarterback here, Jerome, and his receivers. And then our job as defense is to slow them down as much as we can so they don't get to the end zone. You have to wait till he says hut or go, which is basically when the ball is lifted from the floor. If you do it beforehand, it's called a false start, and that's a penalty. Set, go!
Ay! Oh my God!
Down. Set.
Oh! Run! I ran. Oh my God! Hoy, kalayo! Hoy, asan ako?
Okay, nice one.
Yay! So right now we're taking a break. I just joined their scrimmage. It's such a tiring sport, especially when it's done under the sun. But yeah, it was a nice experience and I'm glad I tried it today.
The community here in Mindanao, not just in Davao, is very, very vibrant and super friendly. Competitive, but super friendly talaga. I feel like Filipinos especially have the shiftiness and the athleticness to be really good at this sport. If we push it more to the public and let people know that, oh, we're here, we play here, Mindanao has a thriving flag football community, I think we can like spread it to more people and more communities and schools, yun talaga.
What really interests me a lot, it's competitive nature. Since I'm an athlete myself, I want to compete and get back since during the pandemic, it was really all down. So yes, I do believe that this will attract more players, especially number one, flag is very, very unique here in Mindanao. Basically, we're looking forward to be conducting introduction about flag football to different schools. And I do believe its potential to grow here in Mindanao and especially here in Davao City since we are only one team. I'm looking forward as well to meet new players.
I guess we have two main goals, and that would be making it more known throughout households here in Davao City, because our goal is to be able to create a league in Davao where we can have games on a weekly basis and just have a lot of fun with everybody in the city. Our second goal is to create a competitive and successful team. That goes with nurturing our athletes, having a solid training program, and giving our best energy always. Our goal is to dominate the sport here in Mindanao, train our athletes to the highest level that we possibly can. Once we're ready with that program of ours, we hope that in 3 to 5 years, we would have a flag football team in every school here in Davao City. We hope to see that happen in the future. So we need everyone in schools, in communities, in the government to help us achieve that goal.
We have a lot of great talent here in Mindanao. I can say that the type of talent that can compete internationally.
Hello, I am Jerome Magatayo. I am 24 years old. I play quarterback for the Davao Legionnaires. Ang akong alis na nickname kay nag-originate siya dito sa Lola. Sa unang mag si Lola dyan na nagkuhan sa kuha na push ako na nag-apil ng new sport. So, sa una, tackle pa mi. Dili siya na ng mga discussion. Karon, nag-transition yung flag. Makalipay lang kay dagdagan dyan ka ng achievements tungkol sa yung pag-push ako sa una. Habang nagadula ako sa flag football, sa kung saan ang position mo ginadula. Pero ang gusto dyan na position kay quarterback. Tapos, natakan ko dyan sa una. Pero dahil need ang ubang positions na akong game-field in throughout the years, marag na postpone akong dream as a quarterback. Karon lang ay last year lang, mga October, natagan kong chance ng quarterback. Mato nag-dominate man noon. Pero na champion, first time na champion. Muna ako pinadala sa Sunday trainings na ko. First one is blitz. Second is sabay na siya sa blitz, ang medyas, ang gloves, ang flags, ang extra, tapos ang hat.
So that's a wrap for today's deep dive into the world of flag football. That was a bit tiring, but luckily the Davao Legionnaires team were very supportive, and definitely this is a sport I want to try again someday. See you next time!
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
My name is Rika, the CEO of the Bamboo Bootcamp. The Bamboo Bootcamp is really for anybody that is interested in a sustainable way of living. Most of the people we attract are from the building industries, which are architects, engineers, interior design. It is not a prerequisite. The Bamboo Bootcamp is a 10-day course, and we tackle the full supply chain of bamboo, starting from propagation. And when we say propagation, the planting material, all the way to utilization. And building with bamboo is just one of the very many utilizations of bamboo. It starts with propagation, clump management, and because we do have a lot of bamboo that are existing, and I think that we can take care of those while we are planting new ones. We can learn how to take care of them so that they do thrive, and also nursery development, because if we want people to plant bamboo, we must give them planting material. And unfortunately, right now, everybody wants to plant bamboo, but nobody has planting material. It's a shortage. So that's the first module. Then we move on into treatment. So treatment is also teaching how to preserve the bamboo. There's actually techniques on how you can prevent from bamboo being the house of the termites by removing its starch and sugar, and that's in the treatment process. So we teach 9 different treatment methods. And you know, all of these modules, when we teach them, it's half lecture, and whatever we lecture during the day, they actually have to do in the afternoon. So you're taking on the theory, and then now they get to test the theory themselves and do hands-on exercises. And then designing with bamboo would be our third module, where they're actually using bamboo sticks who act like bamboo poles and design with it. I think you guys saw the scale models, and what comes out of that day is a scale model of a bamboo structure, at the same time the bridge. Fourth module is joinery techniques. So how do you join bamboo so it maximizes its strength? For the first 4 days, we've been teaching the participants. On the 5th day, we bring in the experts, the real ones, to validate what they're learning. And then the last 4 days is the scale model that we presented will be built. All of the participants get down and dirty, and they'll be able to appreciate the bamboo artisans, how difficult it is to build this. So when you're a plantation consultant, you really just take a look at the state of where you're planting. We don't like monocropping. Bamboo is part of the solution. We can start with that to stabilize the soil, and then while waiting for it, suggest on what to intercrop. High value crops like herbs. You can always think about hydroponics, mga ganon. The only work I actually do for that is I use all my time in convincing people to plant, because we cannot have a sustainable bamboo industry without the supply. We're super short on supply. So I've decided that in my entire bamboo career, I'm only gonna devote my time in encouraging people to plant or start nurseries, because you can't plant without planting material. Hayag Farm School is a livelihood program. Not only does it give our community here work by being the teachers of this farm school, but it also teaches others how to create work for them, because the skills that they learn here are something that they can actually market on their own. I love bamboo buildings. I am serious about protecting the environment because I love how it makes me feel. I love my experiences with the environment, and I love who I am in it. It's important for me to protect the environment, period.
Alright, hello Sir Jed. My name is Martin. It's nice to meet you. Sir, nakita ko po ang Hayek Farm School sa Facebook and I'm really curious about it. I'd like to know more. So can you tell me what is the inspiration behind this project?
So the inspiration is really nature. We try to mimic what works or yung system that and then you apply building principles, you apply even yung pagtatanim nyo, or technically you try to live sustainably. And when we say sustainably, the resources that you use, from the way you dress, from the way you interact with the community. So lahat yun. Although, this one naman, Hayek Farm School, if you see here, mga bamboo structures natin, we're trying to teach about the whole life cycle of bamboo, from the supply, where do you get the bamboo here, yung mga planting materials natin, how do you propagate it, and then how do you process it, until finally, type of utilization. There are myriads of utilization for that, but one of the things that we are demonstrating is really how to use it for construction, for even furniture. So this structure here, if you see here, we lifted the structure without disturbing yung slope niya. We respected the rocks. Nakataas ka dito, and then you built the bamboo structure sa taas. Form-wise, the inspiration are banana leaf. So this is a banana leaf structure.
Kaya pala mukha siyang banana leaf.
So curve siya, but then grid shell structure, meaning parang it's like weaving. So imagine a structure, or yung basket mo, pinalaki mo, naging structure. So it's quite the same. So whatever we're doing here are things that are scaled down, and then pinapalaki siya.
Before pa ito nangyari lahat, sir, meron na ba kayong mga pegs or references? How did you come up with the inspiration of the design?
So that stems from number one experience when I was doing corporate kasi. So corporate is quite different, manicured, but when I was with Ayala before, it's endemic landscaping, and then trying not to disturb earth in an ecotourism. Now, we did this, pero there were a lot of things to learn. What will thrive? But again, what the place teaches you, ano yung tanim na thrive, yun yung gagamitin mo. So here, ayan, yung ating mga medicinals natin. And of course, si Chef Juan, Rita's husband, was front and center dun sa pagtatanim. Ako, lang talaga sa structure ako. Pero, when you do the master plan, you do that in mind na. Where is water coming? Yung mga canals natin, see here yung mga canals natin, yung mga tanim natin, it's a natural swim. Slowly, yung water mo mag-sip sa ground, and then yung ng plants. So the velocity, pag bumaba doon, hindi na sing nakasyo. We can go papunta dito.
Okay. Itong mga tanim natin dito, sir, andito na po sila ever since, or nilagay nyo lang dyan?
Not all. So when we started here, medyo minimal yung vegetation cover kasi ginamit for agriculture, nagputol sila for their use. And then when we came here, ang first order na nakita ni Rika, she imagined a bamboo village going up. Pero at the same time, kailangan magtanim na. So they planted bamboo, and then itong mga supporting crops natin.
Nakita ko dito, sir, na isang napaka-unique na structure made of bamboo. And this is my first time na nakakita ng ganito. So, I would like to know, paano nangyari to, Sir Jed?
So, if you see here, we have a road. Respect natin yung slope, but then we had to build nasagasaan ng road. So, and then yung water here, i-collect natin papunta dyan. So those are the parameters. How do you build? So what did we do? We built a bridge, and on top of the bridge nandun yung bahay. And again,
bahay ito.
Sa bahay yan. Bahay yan.
Pwede ba nating akitin?
Akitin. Let's go.
Sabi mo kanina, Sir Jed, bahay ito. So, paano nyo naman naisipan na magtayo ng bahay na ganito yung itsura?
So, number one, it's House of Rika. And then number two, may road tayo dito, but we have to respect the road, we have to respect yung water. So, it compelled us to build on top of it. What better way to demonstrate the capabilities of bamboo if you show it in a bridge? Pero to spike it up, ginawa natin ang bahay yung top ng bridge. So now you have the tulay, or what we call the bamboo bridge house. And what you're seeing here is 4 years of effort ng ating mga workers. Kasi again, when Bamboo Bootcamp started here, their skill set minimal. But 3.5 to 4 years constant working, now you have something like this. Before kasi, when we started, if you see, may story rin yung mga structures dito. When we first started, it was poste, biga, and then very simple construction. And then habang nagtatagal, we kept on building and building, and then we kept on improving our techniques. So this is one culmination. Meron tayong mga poste, may mga biga tayo, and then nakita mo naglalaro na. You're seeing curves. And then large spans na walang poste, may mga arches lang tayo. So, na-demonstrate natin the strength of bamboo. And at the same time, kaya pala ng Pinoy. These same workers, dalawa, dinala natin sa Bali. Because again, when people say bamboo architecture, ang unang-unang naisip nila, it's actually Bali, Indonesia, Daibuku. So, we brought 2 of our carpenters, sumabay ng gawa in one project there, the Kilib restaurant. What's our finding? The skill set at par na with them. Pero when they first started here, alaya. So, it's about developing relationship with yung artisans natin, giving them pride na dati karpintero lang sila, but now we call them bamboo artisans.
Itong klase na ito, variety ng kawayan na ito, ilang taon po kaya ang itatagal ito?
So as long as bamboo is not exposed to UV and moisture, at tapos interior siya, and it's treated against powder post beetle, termites, or yung bukbok, pati anay, it's gonna last lifetime. Number 1, you have to harvest the correct age. If you're using it for construction, at least 4 to 6 year old, and then you have to treat it, you have to remove the starch and sugar para hindi na siya kakainin ng bukbok pati ng anay. And then, you protect it from the sun and the moisture. And what you have is a structure or a material that can last a lifetime. So, yun siya.
Yes, and I need you guys to see this. Yung napakagandang view on top of this house. So, makikita niyo yung mountains, greeneries, and their main power source here is the solar energy. So, makikita niyo may mga solar panels everywhere. Ayan.
So, before we start yung construction with that, we start, number 1, we do a sketch model muna. And then, once the engineer calculates everything, we do a detailed construction skill model. So this is, every piece of bamboo stick here represents 1 bamboo pole there. This one is much easier to reference by our carpenters. So this becomes easier for the carpenters to reference when doing the construction. Sometimes, they prefer looking at this rather than the printed blueprint. So, this is instrumental when you're doing bamboo construction. So, all mga suffers natin, always meron tayong construction skill model. The skill model reflects the behavior of your structure. So even if you're doing the construction skill model, you see, okay, this is stiff. Okay, this one needs more reinforcement. Intuitively, this reflects that.
Oh, okay. Sir Jay, can you tell us what this building is about? What can we see in here?
So this is technically villa number 4, or the staff villa. So this is actually a 3-story structure. It was meant for, number 1, the volunteers of Bamboo Bootcamp and the managers that are staying here. Of course, us, facilitators and the execom. It's Filipino style, meaning 1 room all use. 3-story, pagpapati mo sa taas or parang dormitory style, and then there's two rooms. The footprint here is actually the same as Villa 1, 2, and 3. But playing with the height elevations and then makita mo dito bakit maaliwalas, hindi siya 3D is because we have skylight. We're using bamboo, engineered bamboo together with modern materials. We're demonstrating na kaya pala siya. Our windows are aluminum. And then curving. Kung hindi kaya ng isang kawayan, this is the second style of curving. You can bundle bamboo.
Sabi mo kanina, sir, this was laminated.
Yes.
Kaya naging ganito yung itsura niya.
So there's two utilizations for bamboo. Number one is you use it raw pole, and then yung second is i-engineer mo siya, pagditikitin mo siya to create boards, to create 2x4s, 2x2. Of course, between the two, mas sustainable ito, polar utilization. Second is engineered bamboo. But between using steel and concrete versus engineered bamboo, mas sustainable yung engineered bamboo. But between engineered bamboo and round pole construction, mas ito pa rin yung winner. Pero the thing is, doing construction with this round pole, imagine each bamboo pole, different diameter, different curvature, different yung pagka-curve niya. That's not a full circle. And then you're gonna do that joint. Ganyan. Each one is fish mouth. You have to carve it out. So doing bamboo pole construction requires a lot of skills. And yung skills na yun yung nagpapataas nung cost. Kasi at the end of the day, the cost between conventional construction, meaning concrete, steel, and glass, versus pole bamboo construction, parang halos parehas lang. It's almost the same. However, the material cost of bamboo construction is low in comparison to concrete, steel, and glass, but the labor cost is high. Kung dati 60 to 70% yung material cost mo kapag kakongkreto, and then 30 to 40 yung labor mo. Dito sa Fuain baliktad, 60 to 70% goes to labor. You're giving more jobs.
Wow.
So sa yun yung namin, yun yung gusto namin.
Even yung mga decorations nila inside their villas, dito rin ginagawa. Tignan na lang naman ito. Diba, ang gaganda. So these are all made with scrap bamboos. So sobrang ganda. Ang talented ng mga nakatira dito. Sir, you brought us here in this very beautiful villa. Can you tell us about the details of this villa?
So imagine footprint nito is around 54 square meter. That's equivalent to maybe a 2-bedroom condo kung you're in the city. So at 54 square meter, you build on top, utilizing yung height na kaya ma-reach ng mga bamboo mo. That's a giant bamboo pole going all the way up in a triangle. And then, an equivalent yan, you are able to sleep 16 people. And then have a common area, very, very Filipino, one room all use, in a bamboo-made house na parang bahay kubo. Kita mo yung ceiling namin. It's a teaching structure. You have GI sheets. And then it's okay pala. It still looks nice, but it's teaching how namin ginagawa yung pag-waterproof nung structure namin. And what makes it really nice is natural lighting coming from the skylight. We don't have electricity here. Reliant kami on solar. And even yung ating toilet is naturally daylighted. Going for a permaculture course or maybe a bamboo bootcamp course, you're staying here together with other participants. You're learning and at the same time, live, breathe bamboo. So, yun.
I am Ray Ross Montero. I am the site manager in Hayag Farm School. This place is called Hayag Farm School, and then the workshop that we are doing, what we call Bamboo Bootcamp. So this is our main facilities for our workshop, which is the Bamboo Bootcamp. As the project grows, especially the Bamboo Bootcamp, we have 5 staff na yun talaga yung powerhouse ko when it comes to bootcamp. Kasi nagbo-bootcamp kami outside Davao, from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So it's like all over the Philippines. So ang dinadala namin are the locals. So like 2 skills and then the assistants. The Hayag Farm School continues to give livelihood opportunity, and we actually promised them stability. We managed to get this area in return for us to give them livelihood.
Ako si Dailin Manjolay Laglagan, gardening team. Nakatunan ako ang tanan, pamaagi sa pagtanom sa mga kawayan. Nailhan ako ang tanang different kinds of species of bamboo, gumikan aning project. Malipayan kay ko kay nawala na akong kaulawon since nga nakasulod ko diri. And tanan nga mga tribo is nahatagan og mga trabaho, tagsa-tagsa ka mga trabaho pinaagi ani. Nahatagan pod og mayong edukasyon ang akong anak sukad sa akong pagtrabaho diri.
My name is Lelita. I'm 28 years old from Bulgaria. I travel around Southeast Asia, and this month I decided to come to the Philippines. So I was looking at different volunteering positions around the Philippines, and this one was the one that suited me the best. What makes my volunteering experience here unique comparing to the past experiences is that it's my first time living with a tribe, living in a bamboo camp, learning how to harvest the bamboo, how to treat the bamboo, how to build the houses. I haven't seen till now something like this, so yeah, it's fascinating, and I feel like very grateful to the universe that has sent me here.
I feel very fortunate that I could come and offer my help in return of exploring how the bamboo is growing, how the bamboo is developing, what you can do with the bamboo. Working with the community in Hayag was definitely challenging at first. I would say a little challenging just because of the language barrier and of how shy they are. They want to talk to you, they want to do stuff with you, but they're very shy, so often they would just escape from you or hide or just be too shy, too embarrassed to speak. But after they open up, it was really lovely because we had a lot of laughs, a lot of exchanging of the point of views.
I think that they had to get used to us being around them all day. So once they opened up, it's really nice, to just spend time with them and exchange conversations and stuff.
There are 3 of us in Bamboo Bootcamp. So we have Kevin, of course, Rika, and then I. So how is it working with them? We are problem-solving team. We can do it on our own, but I find it really easy if we do it together. We complement each other. If one is down, the other can step up without even asking about it. Working with that is flow. We work on a flow. If there are blockages, is it something that we can hurdle on, or is it something we need to do alone first, and then we combine our forces and hurdle it on. Working for advocacy and passion, it's like home. Home is where you can be yourself with all your faults and all of your inadequacies, and it's okay. Yeah.
For me, Jed and Kevin, as well as our parents in this industry, which are the legends, the mentors, we are a family where we're all aligned. We have the same vision and goals. I think that makes it easier to work in flow, I guess,
in flow.
Right?
Hayag Farm School is the proof of concept. Bamboo Bootcamp is a movement. Even if it's not us, it will still continue. That's and again, we are just catalysts. We are like an ignition key for people to know sustainable living, to go venture into that. And if other people are able to do it or mimic or maybe any semblance of it, maybe we'll have a better world.
My vision for the Bamboo Bootcamp is so that it spreads like wildfire all over the Philippines. There should be a Bamboo Bootcamp in every region of the Philippines where they don't have to come here to actually learn it. My vision for the Bamboo Bootcamp is for it to be accessible to all. My vision for Hayag Farm School is for the Matiksalog community that I found here 4 years ago to be the ones running it already. For the Hayag Farm School to be their farm school, because this is their land and this is their culture and this is their tradition. And when that time comes, it's telling me that they already see the value of this area the same way everyone else does. So that's it. Very simple vision.